Mary Ellen Mark is a well-known and celebrated photographer from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Her work mainly focuses on the lives of people who come from marginalized communities. Many of her bodies of work have been showcased in books and documentaries, and her photos are taken using film. One example includes her series titled Streetwise, made in 1984, where she depicts the lives of children on the streets of Seattle. Another example includes her collection of photographs titled Ward 81 that was published in 1979, where she took images of women who resided in the Oregon State Hospital. The collection captures the feelings and emotions and moods of the hospital by applying various compositional and lighting techniques. For example, this image from 1976, which is a part of Mark's Ward 81 collection, depicts a woman laying in her bed and staring at the ceiling. In this photo, Mark uses high perspective and negative space to emphasize the subject of her image, that being the woman in the bed. Another notable feature of her work is the use of black and white throughout her photographs. She tends to let the person be the focus of the image by only photographing in black and white. These techniques in combination blur the line between being familiar with the person in the image and being complete strangers. Through the use of high perspective, it feels as though the viewer is being present in the room watching over the woman. However, the black and white image creates this sense of otherness given the lack of color. In an interview, Mark expressed how the goal of her images was to capture the lives of her subjects, but let them decide how they wanted to be photographed. In doing this, she was able to capture the real and authentic side of her subjects' lives rather than create a staged or artificial photograph. One such image that was successful in accomplishing this goal was the image of a woman in the bathtub from 1976 in her Ward 81 collection. Here she again uses high perspective and takes the photo in black and white. Similar to previous image, the subject is looking up towards the ceiling. Both of these images capture vulnerable moments in these women's lives, while still making it feel like the viewer is an outsider in some way. It is as if the photographer is trying to make us understand that we can't truly know these individuals until we have stepped into their footsteps. Another series that Mark worked on in 2012 was called Novartis Global Pediatric Healthcare. This series focuses on the families in pediatric hospitals from all over the world. In this image of a child and their father from Ukrainian Medical Center of Children Ophthalmology and Eye Microsurgery in Kyiv, Ukraine, Mark tilts the camera as well as captures the image in black and white. The use of dramatic camera angles replicates the sense of otherness and unease that her Ward 81 collection created. As the viewer, we can feel the tension that is present in these hospital images as the parents await news of their children. This sense of otherness does not stem from a lack of compassion, but a lack of complete understanding because as the viewer, we can only witness their lives and never experience them. Overall, Mark's work in the field of photography has demonstrated the importance of a subject-focused approach to taking photos. She allows her subjects to decide how they want to be photographed. She aims to depict their lives and vulnerable moments. Mark then enhances these moments using high perspective and negative space, as well as black and white images. By doing this, the focus of her images then becomes the subject. Additionally, Mark photographs tend to fall within the categories of ethically evaluative and interpretive. In depicting the difficult and vulnerable situations that our subjects face, Mark's photographs are commenting on the ethical discussions surrounding mental and physical health. Her images also fall within the category of interpretive because the viewer is able to come up with their own conclusions. Finally, the significance of Mark's work lies in the fact that she captures the lives of people in a powerful and genuine way. She shows the side of life that people usually shy away from. Yet through Mark's images, she is giving a voice to these people in such a way that their lives can be shared with others in an unapologetically authentic way.